Hey Taurus, this is Mary with Seer. This is your August 8th through the 15th tarot reading. And just a quick reminder, and thanks for stopping by my channel. I just want to let you know that I'm publishing my new website on August the 1st. We're going to have live tarot readings via Skype. We're also going to have pre-recorded readings. There's a price list, or at my website I'll put out a short video for everybody with a link, and so you can pay right there, book the appointments right there, and very cool. I'm excited about it. Also, I've been a jeweler since I was a kid, and so I have 3 lines on there right now, and everything's one-of-a-kind piece. I make it all. And then I'm going to be adding rings, and I won't be making the rings, but they will be handmade, but everything else is made by me. I'm going to have some tribal jewelry on there, so I have stuff for guys and you know, leather necklaces for girls, and I have all kinds of lines. Sterling and some more costume stuff. I have a kids line, like a youth line also. So here we go. And I'll just thank you in advance for hanging out with me. All right. So we have 5 of Cups. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Magician. And we have the 2 of Swords. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little bit different this time because I did this for Aries and I kind of liked it. So. All right, so basically we've got somebody, maybe we have a card of regret here. It's almost like the voice in your head, like your mama when she would yell at you, was saying, why did you do that? Why did you spill those cups? Why did you break that heart? Why did you not do something different? Or, you know, something like that. Now, you know, not looking at the fact that there's 2 cups still there. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, now we're looking at the 8, because we'll get more information on it. So we're looking at the 8 of Pentacles now. This is a guy or a girl, not sure what that is, but this is a person. And I'm just going to say this is you that I'm talking to. So this would be you. This is you that had been working on some kind of relationship or a job where you were nose to the grindstone, basically, and you know, you wanted to do a good job. You were working on it, you know, doing the best you can, showing up every day, making those pentacles one at a time, building that life, building that dream, you know, working it. And then we have the Magician here. And now the Magician is basically, it's the first stop on the fool's journey. And this guy realizes, you know, that, wow, you know, I can create things. I can make things happen. So I got this sword, and I had this water, and I have this. He has all the elements. See, he has a pentacle, and he has a wand. And he realizes that he's much more powerful than he knows. But look at the shadows in the background. There's a shadow for each element. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, so moving on. The next one, this is the 2 of Swords now. You have light and dark, crisscross. And this is like somebody's having a hard time making a decision, okay? It's kind of, and they're kind of thinking a lot about it, okay? That's what Swords is about, thought. And so we have the 5 of Wands reversed. So upright, it's people's opinions. It's turmoil, you know? Now reverse, like, every reader kind of has their own idea of what that is. Now this could be getting past listening to people's opinions, saying, I'm not going to listen to that crap anymore and let it bother me, not let me put me in turmoil, because I learned something over here. I was building something, I was on track, and then these people got in my head. Look at, there's a chunk out of his head. What's going on there? Well, that's because Mama was, you know, I'm just teasing. But that's the way it feels to me. Okay. So this could resonate all or in part, and it could be the opposite party too. So, all right. So we're going to talk about the regret there. Okay. So it looks like that somebody had a happy home. Somebody wanted a happy home, had a happy home. Okay. And this is like a legacy, you know? And then this right here is a card. Oh no, wait a minute. This is 6 of Wands. This is success. But, you know, somebody spilled their love. They dropped their cups. And they were not successful. I'm going to leave that at that and see what we get on the rest of them first before I expand. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the 8 of Pentacles, right? What's going on there? Okay, so hey, we're working together, but there's 3 people here. So, working as a group, working as, you know, maybe there was a relationship and somebody had a child. Or maybe you guys were married and you had a child, right? Because it was a family situation here. But the child's down there. Interesting. Somebody's down underneath the table, huh? Okay, so then a path, somebody made a choice about a path they wanted to go down. You know, they considered what would their next move. Maybe a new path. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, and then I'm going to move to the Magician. So the Magician decided that, I don't know, maybe the person you were with is not your, I don't know, she wasn't what you thought she was, you know? Maybe you realized she had this green, you know, tail, and even though she had a flower growing from it, she was not what you thought she was. Maybe she disappointed you. Maybe she wasn't, maybe she was going through a hard time. Okay, let's get more information on that. Maybe she wasn't making you happy anymore. I'm going to move to this one. The difficult choice. Stalemate. Maybe somebody didn't want to face that they were being deceived. Somebody was worried about they were being deceived. Or maybe somebody was trying to hide that they were being deceived. But somebody wasn't, okay. And then we have the deception here. I'm sorry. We have no communication here. So maybe somebody was being blinded to the deception because maybe this person was going through a hard time. So, I don't know, maybe it was like a family thing, maybe it was like an emotional thing, you know? But it freaked this person out. Okay, so wasn't it supposed to be for good and bad, sickness and health, and in health? Just wondering. Anyway, so 8 of Wands reversed. So that means that they weren't talking anymore, you know? So, but you were talking to somebody. You were talking to somebody. Who were you talking to? Oh, it's a third party. You're talking to a third party because, wow. All right. And so the Ace of Swords, you weren't being honest. There was no truth. So this person didn't have a choice because they couldn't even see it because they were going through some stuff. And that's when you decided to, I don't know, look for someone else instead of trying to help that person. That's heavy. All right, so let's go back here. So my question for you is, you know all that, right? Why is this coming up in your reading? You must have some feelings towards it. You must be trying to explain why you did it. But the matter of the fact is you did kind of abandon somebody when they were... it didn't show her having a third party. It didn't even show her, like, drinking or anything. Well, I'm going to pull a couple more. There's your lover. Right. So I don't know what happened with your third party, but it looks like that maybe you see the truth. Maybe you discovered the truth about, I don't know. Maybe you looked inside and saw that it wasn't a nice thing you did. And again, if this is the other part, it could be switched back and forth. You know, all or in part. But the realization of what was done brought the Tower. Whether you realizing that you did the wrong thing, or that person realizing what you did, or what, you know, flip it any way you want. So, they realize the truth. See, this is finding out the truth. This is finding out information. So, either... Now, swords can be... It can be... sorry. Page of Truth, it can be online or something like that. You know, but it also can be that you realized. You know, somebody realized. Because swords are also intuition and stuff like that, okay? But realize about the lover that maybe... See this snake right here? That was a bad choice. You know? Maybe you realize it was a bad choice. This is your reading, Taurus. Now, you could be the Empress, you know, it could be flipped around. So, that's hard. We try to pick up the best storyline we can go with, but, and there's several lines just because there's multiple people watching it. So, so what now? I need to, I was going to do Oracle, but I kind of need to know, like, what now, though? So we know this, because I'm not sure if, who found out the truth? Let's look there, okay? Chariot. Let's do it again. Cups. 6 of Cups. Are you going to go back and tell the truth? Because you were dishonest? This is not getting the truth. Not being able to move forward because not having the truth. So did you leave her without giving her the truth? God, that's really painful. Wow. Okay, so I could see why you would be troubled by it. Wanting to move forward because she did make you happy. Maybe you think she still can. That's tough. Okay, let's talk about the lovers. Who's this? Nine of Cups. So this is you coming back, offering your cup. Nine of Swords, wanting to come in quickly and tell the truth. Wow. Okay. You know, hoping that she can open her heart as your queen. Right? So tell me about the Tower not wanting this to be over. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Well, this is another night. This is movement. You know, this is a night. He's like, I want to... Let me wait. Wheel of Fortune. I want to change it. Don't want it to be over, but you want to move slowly. You don't... See, Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady movement. Slow and steady. No, I'm going to be here. No, I'm going to be with you, walk with you, be with you, next to you. That's what that means. Go forward to you. I'm not going to... See, like the Swords is the Knight swooping in and swooping out, but this can be the truth. I mean, this is the way... And this could also be you offering your love to someone else. And then, you know. So it can be different things, you know. I know, I'm not trying to confuse you, but it is a lot of different interpretations. So, Empress reverse again. You couldn't see it. Well, you know, being honest is the best thing. It's the best thing for you. She's probably already made peace with that, but people do need apologies, especially if they're your life partner. They were. Sometimes people have affairs and they put everything at stake and don't even consider what they're doing to everybody else. Everybody else. Not to mention yourself. Okay, let's do 2 cards for guidance. Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. This is the Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. White Witch, be the light. Now here you go. Let me tell you something. Exchanging energy to create abundance. If your partner is having trouble, you don't go to someone else. I mean, it's just, I'm glad that we're hearing a lot of people coming back and apologizing. That warms my heart because, gosh, we need that. You know, exchanging energy is about caring about someone emotionally. It's not just about the sex, Taurus. It's not just about somebody being there for you physically. And if they're not, it's okay for you to go somewhere else. You know? It's not just about that. Because it's about who we are inside. And, you know, it's balance. It's a balance of love. And I know that Taurus, one of the things that you guys really crave is real love. And you can't get that just being surface. You can't, I guess you could, but you're here with this. So something went on. Something was being missed, you know, by both of you. White Witch, be the light. So, you know, we can create change with goodness, with light, with prayers, with honesty, with white healing, with guidance. Spiritual guidance is the white light. So, you know, it comes back to treating people how you want to be treated. If you were sick or, you know, you were having problems in areas, would you want your spouse to go to someone else? It always comes down to that, Taurus. Always. Okay, my thoughts are with you. Bye-bye.